Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Medieval Engineers. I'm the Radio Man 03. It is awesome to have you along. There is iron in them there hills. I know it for a fact because I've already gotten some of it, and I'm back for more. You guys suggested I make bronze tools. Lo and behold, pick and hammer are bronze. Now they've got almost the same power as the steel tools, a little less, and their durability is a little less as well, but they are very handy to have. So now I had a copper pick the first time I came over here, and I burnt through it pretty fast. I'm going to show you where I am on the map once we get to where we're going. I hope you're doing great. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for letting me know that the videos are looking so much better. I appreciate that. But yeah, I was walking down the road. Let's show you on the map right now. Let's go to the map. No barbarians yet. Let me make a note of that real quick. No barbarians yet. I set off. We're right here. I set off and walked down this road. Just took a walk for about, oh gosh, I think it was about 2 hours real time. And just picked up food and wheat and all kinds of stuff. And I was just keeping my eyes on the mountain. And sure enough, boom, I spotted some iron in the mountains. So I'm going to go over here and I'll bring the map up again so you guys can see exactly where we are. Oh, you know what I need to do too? I left the house without food. I had one food. I took a bit of a tumble, and that caused me to lose most of my health. And so, of course, the food regen had to compensate for the health that I lost. But I did. I found some iron out here, so it's really cool. So what I'm working on, you can see up there, is steel weapons. We have the kiln now. We have the dry rack up and running. What else did I learn? I learned the better wood structures. I've learned that. And I've just learned a few different things that are very handy. I believe it's just right around this corner here. We should see. I put a claim block down just so I would know exactly where to come back to here. Yeah, I believe it's right up this way. I think. Yeah, there's our claim block right there. Grab that wheat. Thank you. And let's grab these mushrooms. I suppose I could put down a campfire real quick and cook up a couple of bits of food to have with us. Some hodgepodge. I need those rocks. Thank you. Let's go back into first person. Let's grab these right here. Oh, there's a deer out here too. Look at that. I must have spent a little more time than I thought I did out here. And a few sticks. And a couple more roots. Oh, there's a cabbage. Oh, nice. I did find cabbage. I've also learned some farming stuff, so we've got some farming going on as well. Inventory. Can I make a campfire yet? 9 stones. I have 7. Okay, so we need a couple more stones. I do need to cook up some food because that is going to become an issue, and they have made food much more important now than it was before. There's 8, and right, you better run, deer. You better run. There's some herbs too, so that means we can cook up a few hodgepodge, which is great. Where is another couple stones? Oh, there's some more mushrooms. We'll take those. And I'm going to show you the iron. We are working on getting to steel tools and getting the forge up and running. I would really love to have a forge. Inventory. There we go. Now I can craft it. Awesome. Let's go back up to the claim block. That's all we need. Just enough to make a little bit of hodgepodge. And map pieces. I'm always looking for map pieces as well. I've got, I think, 3 pieces of map. No, I've got 2. Several pieces of 2 pieces of map. So the other 2 are being elusive. Let's come on up here and we'll set our campfire down and we'll make ourselves a little bit of food to tide us over. We've got plenty of food back at home, but like I said, I left the house without it. So let's go with that and that and that and throw that in there, and let's make some hodgepodge. 1, 2, 3. I'll make 3 of those. And then we'll take the herbs back with us. So yeah, farming I've got going on. I've had a little weed crop and a little bit of flax crop going so far. I have our first structure underway other than where we've been kind of living at the moment. I've got that taken care of too. Not built all the way, but it's started. So we've got kind of a... I want to get the farm up and running first. I feel like the farm's going to be pretty darn important to us. So I'm going to get that going first. Oh, it is using the herbs and not the mushrooms. Okay. Well, once we get done with this, we'll have enough food to tide us over until we get back home. I've got hodgepodge and salads made at home, so we're good to go there. There we go. Let's take that with us, just in case we need it again. And we might as well pick this guy up. You know what? It might not be bad these days to keep a campfire in your inventory for, you know, emergency cooking. Not too bad. I mean, we had to go look for some stones and stuff, and they come pretty fast. You can see they're all over the place up here, so it's no big deal. But maybe a little campfire in your inventory is a good idea, just in case you have to cook. So here's our iron. I was walking down the road and just happened to look over on the mountainside, and I was keeping track of the mountain. And sure enough, boom, I spotted some iron. So we've got iron right in here, which is fantastic. Up you go. There you go. And we have some iron over here as well. So this vein stretches all the way down this way, and we've got some more up here. And this is where I'm going to go next, is up here, I think. Hopefully. Maybe. Possibly. Let's get number 2 out. Let's see what we've got in here for iron. We need 10 iron ingot in order to get the forge up and running. That's what it wants. We also have a jar of linseed oil so far, but just the one at the moment. I'm waiting for another flax field to grow up. So if we want to do 10 iron ingot, we're going to need plenty of this. So I'm hoping this is going to be fruitful for us, iron-wise. And I wanted to take you guys with me just so you could see where it was, in case you're in the same area, because yeah, it is very, very scarce. This is the first iron vein I have found in the area. So I'm going to show you on the map again where it is. Let's do that right now before I forget. Let's go to right here. So I'll leave that up there right there for a little bit, just so you guys can kind of follow that along. But if you follow the road and keep an eye on the mountains, you'll see it, most definitely. So that's where we are. And it's just the only iron I have spotted so far. I'll take that clay too. That's nice. I'll take that clay any day of the week. Just knock this down so we can find our way out of here and be able to get out of here. This pick does last a little bit longer. A little bit longer. It's definitely better than the copper axe. We're going to take all of this iron. We need a total of 5 ingot. How much do we have here? Oh, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost 9 ingot worth right here in our inventory currently. So that means I'm going to have a little left over, which is fantabulous. Oh, yeah. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to get all of it. Maybe not. This seems to be going down quite a ways here. Holy cow, look at this. This is a great vein of iron. I'd be willing to burn this pick right out. Oh, look at this. It's going to go back this way a little ways. Oh, my God. This is fantastic. Look at this. This is a really good vein of iron. If you guys need iron, get your butts over here. If you're building the same area, I know a few of you said you're building in the same location. So, yeah, get over here and find it. It is, oh, my gosh, that's fantastic. Matter of fact, I don't think I need to get any more. I'm just going to keep the claim block right here. And then we'll... Oh, no. Oh... One too many jumps. Yeah, the health thing is real. It is real. I'm going to leave this here. I think I've got enough. What do I got here? 3. I could use 2 more pieces. 2 more pieces, and then we'll be good to go. I'm going to go ahead and break through here right here so I don't have to do that jump again. And we'll take some of this large stone back with us. I've also learned the stone walls and stuff, but not the battlements yet. Or the big boy block. We don't have the big boy block yet. Okay, that's a nice even number. You know what? I'm gonna hold on to that dirt. I'm just gonna keep it. Oh, let's get some more. Let's get some more. Call me a greedy pig. That was 3 in one swing there. Oh, that's just, oh my God, that's fantastic. Where am I at? Okay, I need to be careful with what I'm doing here. And what's really nice about this location too, I think we can make it down this. They've increased the fall damage when you slide down the side of a mountain. Like we could really slide way down mountains before. I tried that today on the way over here, and you cannot do that anymore. It hurts like crazy, most definitely. The other benefit to this location that we're traveling along is our road is right over here. This leads back to home. This little road back in here. So if you just travel over here, you're going to hit the road. This road is got fields along it that have wheat and cabbage and things like that. Once again, pumpkins are elusive, but you're going to know you're close to the mountain with the iron on it when you run into this yellow grass here. Okay? So the road is actually right over there. And I could see the iron from there. It was just the one spot, but that is a nice vein of iron. Let's see if there's anything else we can add to this guy right here to keep him running nice and smooth. Let's see, what can we add? I'm not using my iron, I can tell you that much. We can pay with that. And we can take these sticks and pay with that. Yeah, the herbs, let's do that as well. And this root, why not? I've got quite a bit of food stockpiled at home, guys. Quite a bit of food ready to go. And we're starting to grow crops, so we're doing pretty good though. Pretty there. Okay, so 7 hours and 17 minutes. That should be enough time for me to get back here and do it again. So now, how did I get back home? There was a pass I followed to go home, and it was a really nice walk. Let me see if I can find it just so you guys have an idea too where it is. On the way back here, I didn't quite get to the right location to come through the pass, but it was like a path right through the mountain. I believe this is it right here. I'll know here in just a second as soon as we get past these bushes and these trees here. Just want to make sure you guys can find it if you're in this area. Yeah, this is it right here. So if you walk over this direction here, you can just travel right through here, and it takes you on top of this mountain range. You cross a little bit, and then you go right back down the other side, and you're back at home. So right there is our other claim block. Let's go back here. Right there's our other claim block where our home is. So yeah, it's not very far to go as the crow flies. It does take about I want to say I walked for about an hour or more to get over here. But yeah, crow flies, it's a quick trip. So I'm gonna get back home, and then I'll rejoin you there, show you kind of what I've learned and where we're at, and then we're gonna work on getting the steel weapons quest up in the left hand corner there taken care of, and then we'll move forward with building what is going to be sort of the farm workers quarters. I'll be right back. If I haven't said it before, I'll say it again. One of my favorite things to do in Medieval Engineers is to find a road or just set off and go exploring. I have found a bunch of wheat, a bunch of flax, a bunch of herbs again in my inventory, and it just, you know, you find all kinds of these great things. I mean, look, we got 6 flax, I got a couple of cabbages, I can make a seed bag out of that, get some cabbage going, 15 herbs, another map piece, we've got a piece of wheat, including 15 more up there. So it just, you know, if you go past these fields like this, like right here, I will take the time to just walk out here and grab this stuff. There's a piece of wheat right over there. I'm going to grab that as well. And it just is extremely relaxing. And the scenery is just unbelievable. I don't know how they did this, but it is just amazing to me just how beautiful the world is. So I'm just doing this. I kind of took the long way home. I'm not able to fast travel between the claim blocks. I'm not quite sure why. It could be something I'm doing wrong, but I've not been able to do that. And it tells me that there's a obstruction in the way, which is the mountain. So I'm guessing that the reason I can't use the claim block is because of the mountain. So I don't know, maybe they changed that, or maybe I just don't have it set up right for me to be able to do it. But at this early game stage, when you need materials and food items and things like that to get going, why not go for a quick stroll? I'm almost home, just a little ways to go. I'm going to follow the road up this way and around, and then we'll be home. Home is right here, so yeah, we're almost back, and I will bring you back when we get there. And we're back home safe and sound. I came a long way, but really what you can do, and like I said, I enjoy the walk, is I went up. If you cut through here and go up over this ridge right here, you wind up right at the other spot. I went up this way last time, and that's where I had my fall. So you definitely want to cut through this pass right here, and you'll come out just in time on the other side to have a nice easy slope all the way down. This is the farmhouse. We're going to put this up. This is not the house for the farm specifically, but it is the house for, say, the husband and wife that works the farm. And then we're going to actually have a larger farmhouse over in this area right here. And then I want to have crops running. I want to have the stairs. I want to have a path leading to the road, which, of course, you can see our road comes through here. Let me run up here a little bit so you guys can see this a little bit faster. I want the path to come up to here, and then I want to have some crops down each side as you walk up towards the houses. Have that in the back. up to where you see the forest, I think I want to do kind of a wheat field type thing with the flax in the back. And we'll have little patches of cabbages and pumpkins and things like that on the way back there. So that's going to be kind of the farm area. And I want to get that going first. I've already got it started, and we're going to work on that today. But I would like to see if I can get the forge up and running today and possibly get steel tools. That would be pretty nice. Right now what I've did is I've put some crops out front of our sort of temporary little building here. So I've got flax growing right now. I had wheat and flax going, but yeah, just the flax is going right now because we need linseed oil. I've got some full bags, so I can turn those into linseed oil. I've also learned the mill, so we've got this going for us, and I can see I've got to get more clay so I can make more jars to make, of course, more flaxseed oil. So I've got 1 now. We need 3 total to get the forge going, so I'm going to have to do a little clay digging. Well, maybe not. Maybe I've got enough clay from our little trip just now to get this going here. 25, yeah. So if I do 2 more of these and maybe it's 10, huh? Okay, so I've only got 3 of those clay left. So okay, we've got that going for us, which is pretty cool, and we've got some food as well going here. Let's go ahead and drop. I picked up more herbs in the way. I did wind up picking up more meat. There we go, and there we go, and another hide. You can see I've got the dry rack going down here. I also have a stone stockpile going, so we've got that going for us as well, which is fantastico. And let's see here, we got a few more things to put away. Let's go with the antlers here, and I think what I'm going to do, let's see, is this done? Did we make 2? We can make 1 more. Let's craft 1 more of those. I think we're going to need 1 for the tools. And in here, I'm going to go ahead and use these small stones to pay that. And pay. And yes. And let's, well, you know what? Let's not do that. We need to have this in here. Let's throw these extra sticks in there. There we go. And this should be done, I think. Yeah, there we go. Let's turn that off. Awesome. What else do we have here? You can kind of see what I've been gathering and getting put together here. So we've got 5 of those and 2 of those, but not the other 2 corners of the map. They do not exist for us, but we've got a ton of iron. So I've got 5 here. I've got 8 copper. You need a copper ingot and a tin ingot in order to make the bronze tools. Now, for every bronze you get 2 of these. You get 2 times bronze ingots. So that's pretty nice. It's not too expensive, and it's definitely doable. Let's shift those guys in there first, so I can do 2 copper. Let's do 2 copper, and then we need 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, and we should be good to go. I'm gonna need an ore stockpile box to put down up here too, and we could probably put that on the side of the building over here. This is going to expand this structure we're currently working in right now. I want to take the palisades out a little wider and out a little farther towards the road, and I want it to be a little bit bigger so we can stockpile some stone stockpiles, get some of the bigger lumber and timber ones in here as well. And let's get a couple more of these going. Let's do 1, 2, 3 more of those. And I think that'll be good. We're going to take that into our inventory because it wants 10 of those in order to do this this next task of getting the forge going. And could probably use a couple of shelves, but I don't think we know the shelf yet. I don't think we do. So let's see, what do we need? Obtain 3 linseed oil. So I'm going to use these bags down here that we have. You can plant 9. If you don't know it, you can get 9 plants out of 1 bag. If you hold off on number 8 and don't plant number 9, you can use this to make linseed oil. Then you get your seeds and you get that as well. So let's go 1, 2 of these. And once we get our mills going and our windmills and stuff like that, we'll be able to really monopolize on this stuff and get more of it. It looks like it used that full bag, didn't it? That's okay. Let's go ahead and make them all up. We'll just do all 3 that were in here. That's fine. That is fine and dandy. We could do that. If there's anything we can put away while I'm standing here, yeah, we've got some cabbages and stuff, and we'll get those planted next. Once we get kind of the farmhouse established, I want to mark out where we're going to do our land. For planting crops. There we go. I've got 5 of those now, which is fantastic. I think I put the wheat over here. So yeah, there we go. We can put the wheat right in here. And there we go. And I think I've got some flax over in here as well. Yes, I do. There's another linseed oil jar right there. I've got a bag of cabbage ready to go. Matter of fact, let's take this wheat. Let's put the wheat over here. We'll keep everything. I'm trying to start to organize things a little bit. It's kind of hard with all these little tiny chests. I've been kind of holding on to the ingots for just the tools and things and not making the larger storage boxes and stuff like that. But can I make a small stockpile? I don't know that I can. Let's check the workbench. I don't think I can do an ore stockpile yet. Small blocks. Oh, I can. Okay, sweet. I can make that. All right, I want to do that. I think I can. No, I can't. I don't know it yet. I don't know that yet. All right, so let's go back to this. We have 6 logs, 6 timber. We got the ingot, and we need a smithy. Okay, so I'm going to need a smithy, another one of these guys right here. That's going to take 5 ingot, but we don't want to use our iron for that, so let's go ahead and grab the copper. We'll do that right there. Let's throw the copper in here. And what else do we need? A log and 4 timber. Okay, so let's grab a little bit of timber and let's grab some logs and get those in our inventory, and then we should be good to go, and we should be able to make what we need to make here. There we go. We'll just grab all those like that. Whatever's left over timber-wise will turn into planks, because the wood walls, the new wood walls they introduced, they're pretty expensive when it comes to the planks. You've got to have lots of planks. So we needed that and some of this, and then we can make another smithy. So we'll have that in our inventory. And let's go back here and craft 5 steel ingot. Steel ingots are made from iron ingots and charcoal in a furnace. Oh, that's right. Do I know charcoal? I do. Okay, so we need to put logs in there, and then we need to turn them into 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to turn those into charcoal. So we're going to do that first. So we have to have the charcoal, because it's got to be a dirty burn to turn the ingots into the steel. Am I able to make... Craft 5 steel ingot. Okay, so I need to come in here and I did this last time. I can't remember where I found that last time. The smithy. Or the forge, I mean. There's the smithy. Oh, it's gonna do it to me again. Where's the forge? Dang it, Jim. I did this last time too. I'll find it. Sweet, so we got some charcoal going. That's always handy. This stuff burns a long time. If you don't know, the charcoal is a great fuel to have. Burns a long time. I did put the wood tools that we have been using down in here as well to use to burn up. Am I not making any more? I'm just burning fuel, huh? I'm just burning the fuel away. And it wanted me to make 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go ahead and let this burn out before I put this in there to use for fuel. It did say 5, right? Yeah, cast 5 steel ingot. Okay. I'm going to need these, I think, in order to make the forge. There's 2. Yay! Let's throw those in there. We'll throw those in there too. Yeah, the tin and the copper make the bronze. It's very handy. Very, very handy. And we will have what we need here for this. Okay, we're good to go. Craft 1 forge, place 1 forge. Okay, so I need to find the forge. Is it in here? I did this last time too, and I could not find where the forge was. Oh, there it is, right there. There it is. Okay, so I need 3 linseed oil. We've got 4 of those. I've got a smithy. We've got the 5 ingot. No, we don't, because I didn't take them out. I need to get a log again. And we've got these guys over here, like so. And in there. And then what else do I need? A log. 1 log. God, oh, there was one in my inventory. Didn't think I had one. It's okay. Now we've got 2. We do that right there, and we should be able to craft this guy up here, and this is where we're going to be able to make our steel tools. So the small smithy is good for all your other tools, but this guy right here, this is the steel stuff. This is your pick and your hammer, especially the pick and the hammer. The rest of the stuff you can get away with. Axe is pretty nice too because it's a one hit. At least it was. Don't know if it's still that today. And we're going to need that as well, so let's go ahead and get this guy set up. Oh, look at this guy. Nice. Actually, let's put him right over here. I can throw that in there, and then we can actually smelt down some more stuff. So is this steel? No, that's iron. So we can make iron tools in here. That's bronze. You can make all the tools in here, but we want the steel. There's the steel down here. Iron, iron. Maybe I've not made. Obtain 4 steel ingot. 5 leather strips, obtain 1 linseed oil. Okay, so let's grab this back out of here. Oh, the sun's getting ready to go down. I'll wait till the sun comes up on the next day to work with you guys on the build part of the video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do that. Let's take this out of here. Did it use up... Yeah, it used up all that charcoal, huh? Oh boy, I'm going to have to make more charcoal too. Oh, yeah, I definitely am. I'm going to craft that up too. So I'm going to need... Okay, then I'm going to cast this. It takes 3 per. Wow. Okay. That's cool. Let's grab a few more logs. We're going to have to make some more charcoal. And I'm going to have to spend the night probably restocking these and getting some wooden planks going. Get them stockpiled up. There we go. Oh, it's burning those tools up quick. We're going to run out of fuel before you know it. Yep, it sure is. It burns pretty slow. A lot slower than the sticks do. That's kind of interesting. One more. How about the hammer? How does that burn? It burns pretty slow. I'm kind of surprised. Okay, let's do that. And then we needed, what did it say? 4 steel ingot. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I can make all 4 of those. Let's grab some sticks real quick before that burns out. We'll grab all those. And we'll throw these in for fuel. And there we go. We can just keep on going. What does this take? Charcoal and 2 ingot. Oh, yeah, we've got just enough to do it. Looks like we've got just enough. Very cool. I'm looking forward to having a steel pick. Oh, I'm missing something. I'm missing the... these guys right here. There we go. Beautiful. And douse. And we need 5 leather strips, and I've got those right over here. You make those on the you can tan your hides in there, and then you can make the leather strips, I believe. Is it in the workbench that we made the leather strips? I can't recall now where I made the leather strips. And 1 linseed oil, 4 steel ingot. Okay, I didn't take those out of here. There we go. Craft 1 steel sword. Do I have to? I just made a bronze one, man. I just made a bronze one. Craft a steel sword. Craft. I think this is going to probably open other things up to us, though, so we're going to want to do this. Steel weapons. There we go. Steel hand plow. Steel axe. There it is. There's the steel pick. Okay, so yeah, we had to do that. For this, it's just 2 and 1. You repeat the process of using the charcoal to cook your iron ores, your iron ingot. You turn them into the steel ingot, and then you can just make your iron pick, and it lasts a good long time. So does the steel hammer. And to fix them, you just melt them down and put them back together again. But you do need linseed oil each time you do that in order to get them to fire up again and be steel. So you've got to keep that in mind as well. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and drop. No, you know what? I've got timber on me. I want the timber. Okay, I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little break right now. 5, 10, 15, 20. So let's go shift, double click, shift, double click. We're going to make 20 of those up. Let them do all those timbers up. In here, I'm going to take, in here, I'm going to take these guys right here and turn these all into charcoal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to do that right there, and I'm good to go. I'm going to take a little break. The sun's going down. Next time we're together, the sun will be coming up. I want to have a bunch of materials stockpiled and ready to go, and we're going to work on that little farmhouse over there. I'll be right back. Welcome back. I misspoke on a couple of things in that first part of the video. Number 1, we do not have the steel pickaxe available to us yet. We have to get to the master's tool thing first. As you can see on our master's tools up here, we have to get through this one first before we can do it. So I've got to go back out and get more steel. Right now we have some steel items available to us, but we don't have the steel hammer and we don't have the steel pickaxe, and I don't think we have the steel axe either. So you've got to go through the master one. That's the map. That's not the right thing, and that's not the right thing either. It is. Yes, it is. G. Military engineering. Is that the one I was in right now? Stoneworks. No, that's not it. It's civil engineering, I believe, is where it's at. Master's tools. Yeah. So we got to do the master's tool one in order to get the steel axe, the steel pick, and the steel hammer. But I need more ingot, so I've got to go back out and do some more mining. So I thought what we'd do instead of that is do some building and get sort of a little home away from home going here, our little farmhouse right now that kind of the staff is going to live in. And then, like I mentioned earlier, we're going to do a larger house out on the corner here, and then all our wheat crop is going to go out back here. So let's get to building. I've got, I think, everything we need to do this. I already put the walls up to kind of get the shell put together. It's a pretty basic and a simple little structure, but it takes a lot of planks, so you might as well have a ton of planks with you before you do it. And what I've got is I learned the large chest, the furnishings, the simple furnishings, and then the advanced furnishings. I've got that, so the wardrobe as well. So as you can see, we're now in our usual garb here instead of wearing the red. And if you don't know how to do that, you know what, I should always remember to say this too, because sometimes, you know, there's a lot of people that come in and buy the game and they don't know. If you go in the wardrobe, just go up to the wardrobe and hit F. You can go in here and change your color, whatever you want, and then you've got your choice of male or female over here as well, okay? And then once you get that, just hit escape, and you're good to go. And you've got your outfit. Oh, we got one more wall over here. We got 2 more walls here. A few walls left to still put together. I've got the planks in the chest behind me here. So it's obviously reading these guys over here. So I've got planks in here. You can see we've almost used those up, and we've got some sticks over here. So wow, we did almost use all those up. Yeah, it's 10 per wall, so it's pretty expensive. So let's go in here and let's drop off. Yeah, let's do that. 5, 10, 15, 20. So let's go shift, double click, shift, double click. We're gonna get those going right away, so we've got more plankage coming in as we're building here. All right, so we've got this right here. This is the front door. They've really added some neat blocks in this time, and let me come out front here so you can see it. I really like how these plank walls look, and we've also got these new guys right here too. Let's go to G. This guy right here is pretty awesome as well. I really like him. Where is? Oh, I'm in the small blocks. Right over here, you've got, these are the walls now, the plank walls that we have, and then we've got the fencing. The fencing is new. It's very different from what it used to be before. This is the railing for the staircases, and then we've got this guy right here, railing with supports. Now, the only thing I noticed about these things that's a little unusual is that they don't actually, this doesn't actually meet up with this right here. And if I use the regular fence railing, it doesn't match up with it either. So I'm wondering if maybe we're supposed to put a number 9 here? I just thought about this. Oh, look at that. That worked out pretty good. Yeah, that works out really great. I like that. That turned out perfect. Some good solid timber action going on out here, right? Then I used our wooden framing pieces underneath to support the house, of course. And instead of covering them up completely, what I did was... And anyone new to the channel, I like to use just the one hot bar. I know I've got multiple hot bars, but I don't like to do that. I like to go back and forth into the materials that I have to choose from because it keeps it all fresh in my head, and then I can see what my options are. I've been using these guys down here. Let's go like that. These guys just use sticks. They're very cheap to build. And boom, I've been using that to kind of skirt the house so that critters can't get in there. And then we've got to do number 5 right here. There we go, just like that. And that kind of keeps it looking pretty good. You know what? This one here, these guys here need to come out one. They are not lined up properly with that. Let's try that again. Number 5. So by the time we hit our next episode, I'm hoping to have our metal tools taken care of. We're going to run the fence out this far just for looks, really. You can see I've got a barrel up on the deck as well. There's a barrel up there now, so I've got the barrels learned. But that's what we're going to do. So the house looks very simplistic. It's very simple. It's not supposed to be a fancy house or anything else. However, back here, where we have this guy right here, I want that out of there, and I want to go with, we need to get that back. This guy right here. I'm going to put him right there, and we want him to go right here. Right at the back door. I want a little bit of a stoop when they come out. Not an exact drop right to the ground right away. Back to G, and we're going to grab a staircase here, like so, and we're going to bring that and scroll it right in there. I'm a little too close. There we go. Beautiful. Takes a few more hits, and then again, we do have this other hammer, so it's not quite as... It's not as great a hammer as the other one is. I'm going to take that one there. And we're going to put one over on this side as well. This way, if the barbarian does come up and start banging on this, I imagine they're coming soon. I'm wondering if maybe what it is once I get the... oh, that's kind of odd. Once I get some of the stone blocks built, if that won't bring them in faster. There we go. That's better. Just like that. Right there. And then right here. Oh, sometimes it sees this first instead of this. So just knock the platform down by 1, and then come back over here like so, and then you can build this back up like that. And then G, we need a piece of flooring in here as well. And I believe I've got everything going kind of long way. Yes, I do. Okay, so we're gonna come over here now. You see it's down below. If I hit Z, brings it right back up here for us. And we should be able to knock this into place, just like that. Okay, let's go back to G. And we know we've got our railings right here, like so. Z, push that in there. There we go, little exit off the back porch. And we're going to want to put some railings on this to keep things nice and safe. Flip it around, and we're good to go there. You have to build these again now. But we didn't get a. I guess maybe we don't need the post down here at the bottom, or is that maybe a part of the stair is buried in the ground? I mean, we could fix that. We could do a timber down here if we wanted to. Inventory. I guess we could fix that up with one of these guys right here. Let's go Y. Bring that up. And sure, right there. It's not actually touching though, is it? We definitely want that to touch it. Touchy-feely. There we go, like that. Off to the side is a better place to be, and like a so. And back to the sword. There we go, that looks good. So now we've got the back exit out here, and out here, like I said, we're going to have a wheat field back here. This is going to be all wheat back in this area right here, I think. So it all needs to be, it needs to be plowed and stuff like that, and then we can get the wheat going out back here, which we're going to want to get going as soon as possible. Oh, look at this. A flax came up alongside the building. Nice. Snatch it up. Take it, take it, take it. And we'll take that little bush right there. That bush should come back. I want to leave that bush there because it's on the side of the house. It looks good there. All right, so we've got that going for us. We've got a structure. And I'm seeing this as being, the wardrobe is going to go into the main house once we get going to the main house. And this stuff will all come out of here. And I think what we'll do is we'll have some beds down here. So let's go to roofing and see what we've got for roof options here with the thatch. I'm going to go with thatch roofing. Let's see something real quick. Let's go... back to G. Let's grab this right here, and let's grab this guy right here. Nope, that's not even the block I'm looking for. There we go, like that. Can I reach this from here? Z? No, it's not going to do that. Okay, I got to find a way to get back up again. So I think what we need to do... Oh my gosh, you know what? I don't have... Can I walk up on this? Can I move this forward one? I should be able to do this right here and then walk up it. There we go. Beautiful. I'm a little too close. There we go. And we're going to just use the mouse scroll wheel to get that to turn. And we're going to put another one of these down here. Oh, beautiful. That works out just great, huh? Where there is a will, there is a way. Just use your scroll wheel to flip between these guys right here. Like so. And then we're going to need a wall. A solid wall here. There we go, right there. And let's put him down here on number 9. Oh, number 9. There we go. Control and scroll, get our little cursor right there. Bingo. And another one right over here. It sure is nice to have the game back to where I can play it without having a bunch of frame issues, man. I tell you what, it is just absolutely a joy again. There we go. I love these new walls too. These new walls look really sweet. Now, should I peek that, or should I leave it the way it is, and we could put something else up there? Let's go back to number 8. We're gonna make this very simple. Again, this is the ooh, maybe I don't have the right one here. I need the larger thatch roof. There it is, right there. I need this guy as well. Let's do this guy right here. Control and scroll it, and then hit Z so it pulls it up. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. I see it flickering. There it is. There it is. Yeah, the farmhouse is going to be a little fancier. This is for the workers to live in. They wouldn't have great accommodations, right? But you'd want them to be... I mean, I want my workers to be relatively happy. You know, I want them to feel like they're being taken care of. So we'll do this right there, like so. Uh-oh, we're running out of wheat. I'm not even getting a reading on that guy right there. Beautiful, look at that. Oh, I'm out of wheat straws. Dang it, Jim. Alright, let's go see about getting some more wheat straws. Is there any wheat grown up out here yet? Still no barbarians, but plenty of deer. And like I said, I think I'm going to have to get some of those big boy blocks put down. If I put 5 of those down, I have a feeling it's going to bring them in quickly. But look at the flax growing over here again. Like I said, this is going to get bigger. this little structure right here. I think I'm going to bring it all the way out and make it bigger, because what I did was I've also learned, and just so you know, I was looking in the wrong place for some of these things. I did learn the big stockpiles for logs and timber and stone. We've got that going for us. And this guy right here, I tried to drag it out of the G menu. This is the ore holder, stockpile for ores. It's not something you pull out of your G grid to get to. It's in here. It's right in the workbench. So you can make these pretty early on right there. So that's a stockpile for ores. I also made a weapon rack. For over here. We've got a shelf now with our ingots on it, a weapon rack with our bronze sword that I made. We've got the stockpile and a little sign. You got to make a sign. So the humble beginnings is over here. Indeed. One of you mentioned last season maybe we should hold on to the first building we build, and I'm thinking we might do that this time. We might keep this guy right over here. We were here for wheat. Okay, yeah, we could take it. You know what? Let's just, to be on the safe side, let's take 2 of those. That way we don't burn through it all, and we've got a little bit to go with us. I try to do that to keep it, you know, I've got a little extra here too. Look at the flax though, we're doing pretty good, and I've been using a copper hand plow to do stuff. But yeah, I've got to get more steel, so I'm gonna have to go for another trip over the mountain to find that stuff. Boom. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Our little house is coming along pretty nice. I think I am going to have to peak that. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do a little peak on there, and then we'll finish this off. I was kind of thinking I could just square it off up on top, but I don't think that's going to work. We were right here? Yes, right there. Okay, so... Oh, to get up on the roof would be ideal right now. Uh-huh. The way that comes down, it covers right over the top of that. That's not too bad. I guess that's okay. We could do that. Can I get up even higher with these? Let's see if I can do another one right here. You know what? Hold on. Doing some creative scaffolding. I don't have our stone... whatchamacallit right now, the ramp, which is always so handy for me. I don't have that right now. It's not available to us. That is not going to get me all the way up where I need to be. Yeah, that is not going to get me up here. I need to get up on the roof. I need to get up on the roof. Up on the roof. So maybe what we do instead is... these narrow wooden stairs might work. We're done with the big thatch roof thing. Can I put this right up against here? Z? Can I make it up on the roof with these? Let's see. That might work. I might be able to get up here and jump to the roof. Nope, not yet. No. Ha ha ha! Okay, so we're going to be like that, huh? Number 9. Let's see if we can get another one over here. I think I might grab that ladder mod. What if I do that right there? No, that's not going to work either. What if I put this one together, though? Ah, there we go. Beautiful. We're up. It's odd, but we're up. I had it. There we go, like so. Beautiful. No, don't break it. Build it. There you go. That a boy. Number 8. There it is, right there. See? Perfect. another one over here. If it doesn't fit, and you're wondering why it doesn't fit, hit Z. And it usually pushes it where it needs to go. There we are. And I don't know that we're going to have enough wheat to finish this. There's 2. Oh, I'm going to be a little short. Maybe not. I am. I'm short 1 piece of wheat. Oh my gosh. You kidding me? I don't have any more. I don't have any more wheat. Oh, cabbage. There's got to be a piece of wheat laying around here somewhere, right? There just has to be. Let's take a look. Let's take a look around. We just need a piece of wheat. No. No. Ah. Gotcha. I gotcha. I'm going to throw caution as a way to leave that open. I've seen a buck. So we do have bucks roaming around. But most of the time it's been the does that we've been killing. We're back up. Nice. And it was 1 wheat we needed, right? There it is. 100%. We currently have our first legitimate structure here. Oh, we gotta get this out of here. There we go. Now, I'm not quite sure what we're supposed to do here. I think what we could do, and I may take this down and just put a regular railing here. I wanted you guys to be able to see these. You might be able to put one of the angled roof pieces on this, and if you had if there was a second floor on here, you could angle the roof down onto this, which I think would be a thing you could do. But I think what I want to do here is actually take this out, like so. Like that, and then let's go back here and find our railing, like so. We'll do this here and that there, and let's go like this and like this. That puts in right to the post there. That looks pretty nice. I'll tell you what would be nice. I do like that block that we just knocked out. It'd be nice if we had one of those without the rail across it, that was just something kind of a ranch style look to it that would go over the top. And I think what I can do here is take this off of here, and we can take this guy and move him out here. There we go. Look at that. Look pretty sweet. Yeah, I used all that up. So we've got some shutters in here. Next episode, we're going to work on getting our farm stuff situated and ready to go so that I can plant. It's going to be by hand for now, but we will get into hopefully something that'll allow it to, automate it. You know, we got to automate it. I'd also like to get the big boy blocks going just so we can get some barbarians going. I think we need to get the barbarians moving along and get them in here. That's going to wrap up today's episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day. And I do look forward to talking to you again next time.